that dude. And you don't want to play horse with Josh Smith. Nice pass out to Donatas Motiejunas. Sinks the three. Rockets within one. Later, Harden driving strong to the bucket, up and in. Rockets up by 5. Then Dwight Howard working in the post. Oh, look at that. Pretty spin move. Up and in. Later the second, Patrick Beverly. Initial pass deflected. Gets it back. Gets it to Trevor Ariza, and Trevor Ariza buries it. Right now, Rockets on top of the Jazz, 60-49. 6 minutes to play in the third.
It can be brutal replacing a legend. Just ask guys like Brian Greasy and Jay Fiedler who had to replace Elway Marino. But Andrew Luck has had an easier time taking over from Peyton Manning than scrawny arms Rob Lowe has had opening a jar of mayonnaise. In just 3 years, Luck is on the cusp of postseason history. He has 3 straight 300-yard passing games in the playoffs, just one shy of tying Dan Fouts for the longest playoff streak in history. Now they'll look to rewrite the record book against who else? Manning and the Broncos. Here's Sal Palantonio from Englewood, Colorado.
Colts head coach Chuck Pagano grew up just 28 miles north of here in Boulder, Colorado. He grew up a Broncos fan. His #1 player, that guy, number 57, Tom Jackson, the leader of the Orange Crush defense. Ironically, the Orange Crush defense will be honored on Sunday with the Colts in the house. But Pagano, he'll be preoccupied with the current Broncos defense, the one that finished #1 in the AFC. And when the doors were closed on the Broncos defensive practices this week, they did a lot of extra work ripping the ball out of the ball carrier's hands and the quarterbacks. Why? Because the Colts were tied with the lead, 15 lost fumbles. Andrew Luck, 6 lost fumbles, tied league lead among quarterbacks. Reggie Wayne, wide receiver for the Colts, said the key to beating the Broncos on Sunday, turnovers. We don't turn the ball over, nobody can stop our offense. And Pagano said, much more simply, we must play with discipline. Discipline, he said, is the key to everything in life. In Denver, Sal Palantonio, ESPN.
So Peyton Manning's cold weather postseason struggles, they're not a myth. Manning 0-4 in his outdoor playoff career when kickoff temperatures are 40 degrees or colder, with just 4 touchdowns against 9 interceptions. Game time temperature tomorrow expected to be in the mid-30s.
In the center and from the heart, along the brink and on the margin, lake shores and cold winds, coastlines and deep forests. Ohio's not really the middle of America. In Oregon, not the farthest edge of the country. But they are bound by a single letter, the final game, common ground, and last goal. The letter O connects them, but it's the number. 1. It shall divide them.
Oh yeah, national championship Monday night. An 8-team college football playoff. We've got proponents, we've got opponents. Urban Meyer is one of those opponents. He was a guest on the Dan Patrick Show this week. And when he was asked about expanding the playoffs, Meyer was adamant, saying, quote, "You can't do that." He added that the NCAA would have to give schools more scholarship because more games would present more risks to the players. For now, Urban's got his players ready to roll as they prepare to play the role of underdog yet again. Tom Rinaldi now, one-on-one with the Buckeyes head coach.
I thought you, without question, had the line of New Year's Day when someone related the Ducks score to you.
Oregon won by 40. What was it, 59-20?
I gotta go. We gotta go get ready for that one.
What challenges, Urban, do they present?
You know, it's a fatigue. Wear people out. Their whole approach. And I first started studying it from the music they play to the approach at practice, and it's cutting edge.
How do you defend against that speed?
Oh, you don't defend the speed. You defend fatigue. I mean, that's not. I mean, are they that much faster than us? I mean, if we did track meet, we'd probably be pretty close. But it's the way they go about their business. It's different. It's the fatigue factor. You know, you look at their games and they wear people down.
As your head can't swim when you play this fast. Mariota thinking fast, makes a completion on the far side.
And it just runs away from you. Because what happens when your body and everything, you get fatigued, you can start arguing, and someone misses a coverage, someone misses a tackle, and then they're gone, and they're athletic enough to get by you. So that's the essence of this one.
In what ways do you think your offense is similar?
The concept of width and depth of the field. Every good athlete wants space, so give them the space. So I think that concept is very similar about space, athletes in space.
What do you need from Cardale in this game?
Oh, you can't turn the ball over. We just can't. We screwed around last time, and we dug ourselves in a hole. And a week later, I'm really glad that happened, because of the Big Ten championship game, Cardale wasn't in a street fight. Things kind of went our way. We played well on defense, and next thing I know, you're 38-0 or something like that. So he has to take care of the ball and be a great leader.
From the outside, the word underdog continues to come up with you guys in terms of perception line, however you see it. How do you see it?
Oh, we're an underdog. Absolutely. They got a Heisman Trophy winner. I saw the stat. He's started 40 games. He's got 80,000 yards or something. He's got thousands of touchdowns. We got a guy that's played 2 ball games, and we're the underdog, but that's okay.
What do you enjoy about that?
I love it. I love the fact. I do if I got good guys. If I have underdogs that actually believe they're underdogs, then we have a problem. And I got a bunch of guys that kind of absorbed that role this year.
Urban Meyer considered one of the best